English traders in Japan, for this brief 10-year span when the English had a trading post there, between 1613 and 1623, all pursued these sexual relationships with Japanese women. And they wrote very candidly about the women, and they also wrote about the children that resulted from these connections. And that's one thing that's quite unusual about that particular trading post in Japan, is that we simply don't know a lot of the time about these families. But the Japanese traders, or the English traders in Japan, wrote very candidly about the presents they bought for the children, about the presents they bought for each other's women, about how much they relied on these women to teach them the language, and how they used and trusted Japanese women to do trade negotiations for them and to get more stock for them. So we get a sense that these connections were part of a trading strategy, and also, I think, a result of loneliness and the desire for companionship. One thing I'm really fascinated about, but don't have a lot of information about, are the children of some of these unions. One of the children who was born in Japan was a little boy named William Eaton. He was named after his father, William Eaton, and he was one of 3 children that this trader had when he lived in Japan. When the English left Japan, William Eaton arranged for his son, who was 6 years old, to leave as well. And this little boy sailed from Japan to England, where he was sent to school. He went to Cambridge, it seems. There are a couple of letters that survive from his mother, in which she wrote in Japanese, asking how her son was, and saying that all was well in Japan, but how was her little boy doing? So it's a fascinating glimpse, I think, of what this world beyond the boundaries was like. And also, I think it gives us another clue about how people who lived in England and who never left England might have gotten some kind of access to this world overseas, especially if you were another student at Cambridge and you met William Eaton, whose mother was Japanese and whose father was English.